Divine Collective. Spirit says somebody is shocked that you're outside. Somebody is shocked that you're outside. For some of you, you really are looking good. Whatever you did in hermit mode has a bunch of people a little confused. And this is because they really can't see what's going on in your life. They thought they could see, they thought they knew, but they thought wrong. Who would have thunk it? They're all thought out, they're all cried out. You came out of hiding and you look really, really good. That's what I just heard. You came out of hiding and you looking so good, and that's what it is. Welcome to Spiritual Core TV, where we talk about all things spiritual. If it happens in the spirit realm, 9 times out of 10, there's 100% chance that the oracle is going to pick up on the energy. Remember to take what resonates and leave what does not. Oh my God. So Masonic energy, secret society, what is it that they want? Who is this person? I just heard somebody anticipated that they were going to go up the ranks, but in order to do that, they were supposed to sacrifice you. This person knows that you're supposed to be wealthy and they wanted this wealth. So somebody sacrificed a relationship with you. Spirit says that's the only sacrifice that was done. They couldn't sacrifice you. They didn't know that they couldn't sacrifice you. Oh, wow. That's crazy. Somebody wanted your wealth. Somebody wanted your abundance. This person could be in poverty. That's crazy. Hold on, y'all. I'm looking for something real quick. Commercial break. If you're just now coming into the chat, listen, let's talk about where it's at. Hold on, collective. I got a little bit of a commercial break here. Hold on, y'all. Give me one moment. Because one thing I will never do is come online with a broken nail, ever. I broke my nail here. I just can't do it. Okay. I don't know about nobody else. I'm not here to judge anybody else, but I just can't do it, y'all. Like, I'm not that one. It bothers me. Even if I'm not online, I can't sit with no broken nail. Like, what is that? What's going on in life that I can't stop and fix my nail? You know what I mean? Like, it's a no. And I do my own nails too at that. So hold on, y'all. Let me just make sure I got this copacetic. Don't make me break out my drill. Somebody's all in your grill. Somebody's all in your grill. These downloads are still coming in, child, even though I'm fixing my nail. Okay, back to the reading. Welcome back to Spiritual Core TV. Thank you for your patience. Thank you for your kindness. It does not go unnoticed. Thank you for your love, your support. So somebody said, I'm going to sacrifice you because I know you're supposed to be wealthy. I want it all. I want the money. I want the car. I want the clothes. I want the money. I want everything. And this person decided that they were going to make a very huge attempt, according to them. Whatever huge is to this person, they absolutely tried it. They tried to take your energy, tried to siphon your power, tried to take your gifts. This person could be in the military, or you could be in the military. Take what resonates. No, it's them. Somebody's in the military, or somebody's no longer in the military. So you got a Mason Eastern Star that used to be in the military that thought they could take your energy and take your wealth and your power. Spirit says they're not okay. Somebody needs to check on them. They're not okay. That's what Spirit just said. Yeah, this is a thief, energy thief. And you know what's so interesting? You notice the smile on this person's face. Somebody was happy in an energy of glee. They were glad to do this. Somebody jumped at the opportunity to try to take you out and they failed. Show me this person. Somebody's name could start with a D, a J, a G, first, middle, last. I just heard that real clear. Stolen money, okay? Somebody stole money, okay? Or this is what they were trying to do. But I feel like this is not on a tangible level. I feel like they were trying to steal your energy so you couldn't make money. Something like that, okay? This person's been found guilty in spiritual court, in the cosmic courts. They're getting a spiritual ass whooping by something. I don't even think they know what it is. I feel like somebody's being attacked by something. They don't even know what the hell it is. Clarify. This person tried to ruin you. It's a two-faced person. Why be two-faced? Just show your real face. If you're nasty, be that. Why are you out here looking like this, but you really like this? Like, I don't know. These are questions that I don't think we care to know. Inquiring minds don't want to know. But I feel like we know anyway because that's just what it is. Let's see what's going on. Now somebody is shocked because you're not in poverty. Okay, poverty came out in the reverse. And they made a deal with the devil that they now need to adhere to the terms and conditions. Somebody used to be in the military. Okay. Mason Eastern Star. Yeah, this person tried to set a trap for you. So the only way that this deal with the devil would have worked is if you had a fallen for the trap. Okay. Now somebody is stuck because you decided to intuitively protect your energy from this person. And so they don't like that because that means that now they don't get what it is that they were trying to take. Okay. That didn't belong to them. It's amazing how people get so upset when you protect your energy and you pull back your power. They get so angry. And it's interesting because they argue in spiritual court over your energy, lying, as if you're entitled to somebody else's energy. It's like, what is going on here? Spirit says they catching cases left and right in spiritual court. They're getting pulled up now. Yeah, they're getting pulled up into the cosmos. Good luck with that. That's a whole other ball of wax. If you survive that, man, you will live to tell the story. And hopefully there'll be a testimony of how you survived the cosmic courts of heaven, because those supernatural beings in those higher realms ain't no joke. But here lies the issue. Somebody absolutely paid a root worker to do work on you. Okay. They may have even purchased a doll. Somebody paid money for somebody to prepare a doll, do a ritual, and then they gave them the doll. Okay, they really want us to shut up about this. I just heard show up or shut up, put up or shut up. Why did I hear that, Spirit? Use me as a vessel, divine mother, divine father, because they stole something and they got to run it back. So it's being repossessed. What did they steal? Time, energy. They wanted money. Somebody also was trying to put something in your food, but you didn't eat the food. Somebody had prepared a very specific gift for you, but you decided not to eat the food. That's what I just heard. So when you didn't eat the food, they weren't able to steal your energy. They weren't able to put you in poverty, and you're still going to be wealthy. So somebody was eyeballing your destiny, your money, your wealth, your gifts. Oh, wow. What else, Holy Spirit? Tell the truth and shame the devil. That's what I just heard. Because somebody's a whole fraud out up in this thing. Fraudulent energy, liar, something about an insurance policy. Somebody may have had an insurance policy on you. Hold on, y'all. I don't want this to fall. I feel like that's going to fall because my table is shaking just a little bit. Somebody could have tried to create a lot of interruptions for you, okay? Yeah, they want you to shut the hell up, but the truth is already out, so there's really nothing to shut up about. Someone wants you to shut up or put up. Yeah, Dharma energy. Oh man, that dramatic ass Dharma compared to karma. These are people that are religious folks, okay? They say they play by the rules, but really they feel like they have this sacred knowledge to bend the rules, but you have the keys to sacred knowledge. So what exactly was somebody trying to steal? Yeah, they were trying to steal, kill, and destroy. Oh, wow. Somebody's name could be Roy or Royce or Troy, Troya, Loyal. Somebody might go by the name of Toy. Okay, Toya. I just heard Toya. Sonia. Oh man, somebody was trying to make you look crazy. So whatever they sent you was supposed to have you out here looking like this, okay? This was supposed to be funny. This was supposed to be successful. It didn't work. This came up in the reverse, so somebody could be sitting in that energy. Maybe they're feeling a little crazy. Yeah, justice was served quickly is what I just heard. Let's make it all make sense. That's what Spirit just said. Yeah, something about you got the keys to some type of sacred inheritance, sacred knowledge. These people fell into their own trap, trying to set a trap for you. That's what I just heard. Okay. Yeah, this person wanted to be the thief in your story. It's a killjoy. They wanted to steal your joy and your peace, and that was unsuccessful. Okay. Something about money deals, money issues, illegal activities, PPP loans. Okay. People bought, somebody could have bought a house in somebody else's name. Is that what I just heard? Somebody could have bought something. Somebody's watching you too. They're being watched. I just heard they're being investigated. So if somebody's stalking you or watching you, they're being watched by somebody else who's watching them watch you. What the hell is going on? The watcher is being watched. Somebody could have tattoos, a whole bunch of tattoos too, at that. One or two. Yeah, somebody's being watched. Somebody's like watching somebody watch you. You're coming out as the chosen one. Okay. So what are they watching the watchers for? They're watching the stalkers. The stalkers are being watched. Yeah, these are associations and groups. So people within their own organizations are watching them stalk you. It's raining outside in the middle of the summer. It's a storm. When the thunder hits, that's when you know the Most High God is whooping that ass on a cosmic mother freaking level. Don't believe me? Just watch. It's raining, honey. It's raining real hard outside. I wish y'all could hear it. I love the sound of rain. So listen, yeah, I just heard the universe say, we will flood this bitch out. Keep playing with the chosen one. You know how many times these people have done ceremonies and buried stuff in the earth only for the next day a freaking flood will come. It'll be like 100 degrees the day before they do the ritual, and the next day there's like a flash flood. It's like the universe saying, get that shit up out of here. We ain't never seen this much rain in the middle of the summer. Yeah, because you're dumb and dumber. They want the keys, they want the knowledge, they want the money. Whoever these people are, they got people in their own groups that are watching them watch you. What's with the Eastern Star and Masons and secret societies? What's up, Eastern Stars and Masons? Why did you guys join those groups, man? Somebody's trying to poison somebody. That's why. Okay. You got people in their organizations watching them do something, or they gave them an assignment. Somebody was supposed to have a sufficient sacrifice. You're not able to be sacrificed. Somebody could have put something in your cup. Okay. But it didn't have an effect on you. And somebody's wondering why the hell the poison didn't work. Somebody tried to spike your drink. Yeah, that's crazy. I just heard date rape. Watch this person. This person is really mentally off. And there goes the thunder. Yeah, y'all done pissed off the gods. Stop playing around here. I told you we can make it rain in the middle of the summer, or we can make it snow. Which one you want? And when I say we, I'm speaking on behalf of the divine. The divine is speaking through me. This voice that you hear is the voice of the divine. It is only by God's grace that I'm able to get my words out by way of the truth. I'm being used by source. 1333 on the timer. Stop playing. The ascended masters are making deals in the ethers, in the cosmic courts. Listen, people don't know what's going on. Somebody is psychotic and possessed because they really wanted to go up the ranks. Somebody really wanted to go up the ranks in this group, these Masons and Eastern Stars. Man, that's crazy. Your spirit team popped out and said, listen, we see what you're doing. We know what it is. We can be cool. We can be calm. You can get the hell up out the way, or we can move you out of the way. Okay? We can get into some gangster shiznayi. And somebody still made a deal with the devil after they were warned by your spirit team. They're being deemed as mentally ill. Y'all, the rain is coming down like it never came down before. The Most High God says we will flood this bitch out. Stop throwing that hot foot powder. Somebody could be throwing something, okay, in front of somebody's yard. Somebody could be throwing rusted nails, dust, dirt, graveyard dirt. The water is just going to always cleanse it. This is holy water that's coming down. Clarify holy water. Stop messing with the chosen ones. They don't like it. Yeah, look, this is what they're being told. Stop. Don't go that way. Quit it. What are you doing? Look at the crows. Look at the hawks. They're being warned. These people are terrified. They're really afraid of the forces of nature. Why is it raining so much? Why is it raining 40 days and 40 nights in the middle of the summer? Wasn't everybody just at the beach? Wasn't everybody just out on the lake? And now it's raining because the Most High God is saying, listen, you're going to get out of the way of this chosen one. We will flood this bitch out. We will make it like a fish bowl. Stop playing. Big water sign energy. What's up, water signs? Your emotions are so pure, honey. The heavens cry for you. Because there's a gold digger out here trying to take your earthly possessions. Okay? And somebody's struggling to figure out how to do something. There's a black shadow that just passed me. Somebody's trying to stop this ascension, but they can't. Somebody tried to send a little nasty little spirit just there. There's a court case that you need to inquire about, or you will be getting some type of information on. Somebody's being found guilty in court and they could be going to jail, okay? You're focusing in on you. You could be looking better. You could be getting more sleep. Maybe you're rested. Maybe you're taking your walks. Maybe you're just feeling good. Maybe you're talking to the Most High God. It's working for you. Whoever this person is with the tattoos, it's a wrap. Somebody also needs to get a tattoo covered up, okay? You know, tattoos are energy. Whatever that tattoo is that you have, Divine Collective, you need to get that covered up. You may have been thinking about that. Yeah, that connects you to somebody. That's a form of spiritual work. Trust your intuition. Somebody needs to cover up somebody's name or something that they have, connecting them to somebody from the past, okay? Spiritual work was being done or needs to be done, okay? What's the spiritual work that needs to be done? Or somebody was doing spiritual work. Yeah, it didn't work. They're making sacrifices, okay? The goal was to create some type of, look at how happy the person is making the sacrifices. The chicken does not seem so happy. Not so much. Choking the chicken, I don't know, pun intended. Sacrifice. Somebody was making sacrifices. The goal was to create some type of suspicious death. No face, no case. And this would have allowed somebody to collect on an insurance policy. That's what I just heard. Or just take your soul altogether. That was the goal. Because somebody needed to go up the ranks. So now these people are being watched by their own people. Okay, that's not our problem. Why do we need to channel this energy, divine? Why do we need to know this? You know, I don't question the divine and why, but this time I'm like, okay, you're ascending, okay? Your intuition is on point. The moment you start to doubt your intuition, you need to sit down and take a break. The Most High God is always truth and clarity, never confusion and calamity. If it's chaos and you don't know what's going on, that's the devil. That ain't of God. Yeah, nah, that ain't how God works. Things are being made clear. Something about the scales of justice. Big shout out to all the earth angels of justice, man. There's some real ones that represent us in spiritual court. Oh man, listen, I got called into the cosmic courts and my spiritual lawyer, oh my God, she's amazing. And I'm in the spiritual course, like, what's your sign? You know, I'm not really into zodiacs, but I was just curious, like, what birth chart did she choose? Just, you know, just on a whim. And she's like, oh, I'm a Libra. And I'm like, oh, that's perfect. You're really like the perfect lawyer. Like, you really do carry the scales. She represented me in the cosmic courts. She sure did. I got accused for doing something that I was innocent of. I knew it. And she just kind of showed up. The Most High God appointed her to me and other innocent chosen ones. And when she showed up, she was so accurate with her report. I was like, that is a gift. She's like, this is not your energy, honey. She's like, that's not you. What are they talking about? I was like, well, they kind of said that I was this, that, and the other. She's like, say less. Domain expansion. I'm like, okay. So amazing. She happens to be a Libra with some Scorpio tendencies too. So she brought death angels with her and judgment angels. Boy, you talk about the looks on people's faces in the cosmic courts of heaven. Man, I'm so glad she was my lawyer. I even told her in the cosmos, like, I am so glad that you're on my side. She's like, say less. The Most High God sent me. I'm like, yes, the Most High God did. Right on time. Yes, the Most High God did. With spiritual rank. Yeah, listen. True story. Big thanks to the divine for always being on time, for sending your divine angels to prosecute and or defend righteousness in the cosmos. Thank you. Whoever this sibling is, I feel like they're feeling away. Could be a brother, sister, cousin, brother, family member, something like that. Something about the alpha energy, alpha female energy. You're a supervisor of your own life. You got a beautiful spiritual gift. You're assertive. You're dominant. You're taking over your life the way it should be. And you look really, really good doing it. Okay. So what's the sibling, brother, sister, brother, cousin? This person tried to poison you. If you ate at their house or they fed you some food or gave you something, they definitely tried to unalive you, okay? They're absolutely paying for that, okay? Clarify. This person didn't even know who you were. Spirit says they grew up with you and didn't even know who you were. How are we in the same house together? You don't even know who I am? Spirit says they never had the eyes to see. But they chose this life. They chose to be the devil in the story. They wanted to play the shadow character, okay? This person, this sister, brother, sister, cousin, they talk about you all the time, honey. It's disturbing and nobody wants to hear it. Nobody's taking their phone call. It's the kind of person that you see them calling and you're like, oh yeah, it's her, it's him again. Yeah, it's a no, thank you. This person put something in your food or in your cup, okay? That was toxic, that was harmful, that was supposed to take you out. You still ended up with your star as you needed to end up with your star, per usual, is what I just heard. Something about your spiritual gift is out of this world. You're in alignment with fate and destiny. And you look damn good. This person is really unhappy about the way that you look aesthetically. Like, what's their problem? I just heard they might have a different mother or a different father. Oh, I just heard a different brother from another mother and a different sister from another mister. That's a whole nother reading. Yeah, it's a lot going on. This sister could have been connected to somebody that was a non-committal person in your life, or this brother, okay? Take what resonates. And you don't give a damn. Newsflash, you don't give a damn. You never gave a damn about the diabolicalness, and you will continue to not give any damns. This is what Spirit just said. Something about you being in this creative energy, okay? You could be feeling like, maybe like a child, but not childish. You know how when you're adulting, you got to break up all the monotony with adulting? You really got to break up all the monotony. 2233, your sister, brother, cousin, friend didn't know that you were an ascended master and that you were supposed to lead them down the right path this lifetime. This person is an emotional manipulator. This could be a sibling that you gave a lot of chances to. You know what I mean? Too many to count. They always seem to somehow emotionally manipulate you. Well, the reason why I'm like that is because mom did this to me and dad did this to me, and you forgave this person. And one day you said, you know what? Enough. Okay. You're a whole trickster. You're a charlatan. You're a liar. You don't like me. You don't like life. You don't like yourself. You spent the block and you wasted a life. You got your punk ass here and did the same thing you did on the last lifetime. I tried to help you. I forgave you. That wasn't good enough. And you tried to unalive me, you wicked little dirty bastard ass little bitch. They don't want to take accountability for it because I think hearing the truth is too much. Clarify, Holy Spirit. I feel like that's how the conversation went, verbatim. You're going through a major transformation. Congratulations, Divine Collective. Congratulations. Congratulations. Everybody's saying now. Congratulations. Collective. Congratulations. You won. You won. You win. Spiritual rank, ranked up, banked up, thanked up, gratitude. Big shout out to the spiritual lawyers, man. Man, they got us vindicated in the cosmic courts. All praises be to the Most High God for sending us defending angels. Man, it got a little ugly for a minute, man. They had a lot of people convinced that you were the problem. Somebody wanted you to wear their nasty ass energy and it didn't belong to you. Whatever they're doing online, it has come to a halt. You could hear a pin drop. These people have been put on mute. They've been silenced. Whatever they've been doing online, whatever this is, what's technology in the reverse? Spirit said that shit is over. Somebody's paying somebody. This is gang stalking. The gang stalkers are having an epiphany. The gang stalkers are going through an awakening because your light team is on that ass, lighting that ass up. Somebody's on fire. Somebody's lit. Corruption, bribe, and coercion online. Somebody was paying somebody to gang stalk you. Gang stalkers just need to retire. It doesn't pay a lot, okay? Because the cost of what they really lose by way of their soul can never add up to the money that they're given to stalk you and try to say stuff to you. Child, we don't give a damn about that. We talk to source. Like, seriously, we don't care about that. That can't affect us. It's not going to stop us from getting to what it is that we need to get to, which is really getting the truth out by way of being the oracles to the people that need to go through these awakenings. There are people that deserve these good messages. There are people that deserve these confirmations, and the narcissist is being turned topsy-turvy on their head. Maybe they're standing on their head trying to see something from a different position. But either way you flip it, no matter how you spin it, they're still a narcissist ass bitch. That's what I just heard. Clarify what's going on. This witchy sister was really trying to unalive you. That's what I just heard. But something about your spiritual rank. You could be going through some type of spiritual awakening, transformation. So be sure to watch your diet. That's for somebody. You know, a diet just doesn't consist of food. It consists of what you're watching, what you're listening to, the music, the frequency, your environment. Make sure your house is in order. Make sure your body is clean. Make sure things are in order, okay? This is what Spirit is saying. But most importantly, make sure that your thoughts are in the right headspace, okay? Okay, whatever this is, it's over. There's nothing else to do. There's a victory here. And your sister was trying to attach something to you. What is this by way of the heart chakra? Yeah, they're really angry. This person, like somebody's sister, brother, cousin is a straight up demon. They've been a demon in all the lifetimes. They've never ascended to the Most High God. I just heard the fallen, nefarious, diabolical. I heard somebody say the other day that demons don't pray, pray, but they absolutely, abso-mother-freaking-dutely, they do pray. They prey. Clarify, somebody's projecting their nasty energy because they're mad, because the Most High God is giving you this work. You went to spiritual court, you went to the cosmic courts of heaven, and you ended up getting abundance. Somebody couldn't wait for the court date because they were going to drag your ass. They're like, I'm going to drag you. Watch this. I'm going to make sure that everybody testifies against you, that nobody sees who you really are. They're all going to see me. Look at the way the person in the middle has their arms crossed. They're so pretentious. They know that this is going to work, that this is going to fly. So this is why they tried it and they failed. So they waited. They were so much anticipating this court date. They just could not wait. Oh, I just cannot wait to hear that you have fallen from grace. And now they're running. Now they don't want to stand up in spiritual court. What's going on? Yeah, somebody needs to go and testify. Why do I hear you need to go and testify? Child, the contracts are being examined by the courts. Oh, man. What did you say? What did you write? What was written? What did you tell this demon to do? What oath did you take? What words did you speak? What are you running from? Yeah. Where are you running to? You need to testify. You're a liar. You were inspired. You kept on telling lies. Somebody kept on telling lies. They was inspired. They tired. Now they sitting up looking crazy. This person is getting exposed left and right for being very, very intrusive. It's a third wheel that nobody needs a third party for. Somebody is being exposed for being mentally and emotionally unhinged, a narcissist. Everybody knows it. Yeah, everybody knows, okay, that this person tried to rob you blind. Somebody tried to steal from you. Clarify what's going on. Yeah, the cosmic courts of heaven have spoken. Spiritual court is in session and the supernatural beings ain't playing about the earth. They will flood this bitch out. Don't believe us? Just watch. This is what they're saying. Not my words, but what the Most High just said. And I agree with the Most High God. I agree with the Most High God. Somebody is crazy. Somebody was like, watch this. I'm going to take your good karma. They showed up to spiritual court in the cosmos with a fake ID. How dare you show up to spiritual court in the cosmos with a fake motherfucking ID? Supernatural beings who do not focus in on artificial intelligence, bitch, you better go tell it to Chat GPT because this ID is not going to fly, man. What the hell is going on? So somebody was waiting for the spiritual court date. Oh, I can't wait. Collective this, collective that, collective, collective, collective. Now you out here collecting, collecting, collecting. The bill collectors are here. The repossessors are here. They're repossessing energy. They're snatching up destinies that don't belong to these people. Somebody thought that they were going to play with your star and manipulate your birthright. Notice the strings. Notice the stars. That shit didn't go far. Somebody can't even run, honey. They're running in place, trying to keep the pace. What seems to be the concern here? Okay. What's happening, Divine? Yeah, now somebody's sitting up talking about what you mean. Yeah, what you mean? You're a liar. You were inspired. You don't need to testify. You don't need me to testify. When given the opportunity to testify and tell the truth, somebody chose to go low. So low that they took it to hell, man. Now they ass is sitting in jail and they're shocked. Why so surprised? We could have said how this was going to turn out. Big shout out to the divine prosecutors, man. Man, listen, it's some real spiritual judges out here. And whoever the gay guy is that keeps doing ugly spells over the divine feminine, bitch, you could never. We're going to need you to understand your gender and sit your punk ass down and balance out your feminine energy so you can stop hating on real women. This shit has gone too far, okay? We see you, okay? I mean, that just came out of nowhere, okay? Yeah, ugly spell backfired. This person playing with mirrors and sigils and shit. You better put that stuff up. Somebody's playing with statues, worshiping gods, worshiping statues and sigils. Well, you know, they're on their spiritual journey. So if that's what they want to do with their time, but to think that that energy is going to affect us or infect us with the ugly spell, that you got another thing coming. Something about you're the kryptonite to this poison. They don't know how. They don't know why. They don't know nothing. Child, what is going on? Something is going on online. Whatever you bitches are doing in the workspace, in the workplace, people that do exactly what you do, man, they need to just stop it. Whatever this online business is, whatever the online beef is, people are about to find out something. It came up in the reverse. Somebody could be losing their job or their position, or they lost their job. Something online, something about online technology, because that fell right on top of technology. It's a covenant, a code. Is this a spiritual community? The universe just said, you bitches ain't finished yet? You ain't done yet? Are you finished or are you done? My child, they're finished. And they're done. Clarify what's going on, Spirit. Yeah, somebody's trying to interfere on people that love you. Because even though this is a relationship, I feel like this is like affection, like people that like you, they want to interfere with that. Yeah, that's sad. Okay. Don't play with the popularity contest. That's what happens when you got people that want to be popular, and then you got people that just are popular because they're doing the right thing. Like, it kind of comes with the territory, and it's not all that it's cracked up to be when you get all that attention. But somebody wants all the smoke, and now they're getting all the attention. But what's being revealed about them, they don't like that so much. They're being exposed for being a narcissist. A malignant one at that. That's the worst of the worst. That's the bottom of the motherfucking barrel, man. They wanted to be a third wheel to your life, to your story. Somebody was trying to rewrite your destiny. That's what I just heard. Yeah, that gossip and trash talk. I promise you, if somebody tags me again in a video talking about me, saying something, I'm going to sue the draws off your ass. I spoke to my attorney about defamation of character just to make sure that I remember when I was studying English pre-law from Tuskegee. And I said, what's going on with the defamation of character? Here's the situation. Here's what's going on. Spirit was like, they don't even have nothing for you to take them into court for. This person don't have anything to sue them for. So I said, okay, Spirit says, surrender it, let it go. We're going to show you something real quick. And so the case got admitted to spiritual court. Now somebody is really stuck in the cosmos and they're trying to figure out how to get out. Yeah. They stuck in the cosmos, literally heads in the clouds. They stuck in the cosmos. They're not being released anytime soon. Okay. Promiscuity, lust, whatever this is overall energy. But somebody said that you were a slut, that you were a prostitute, that you sold your body for money. Male prostitute, feminine prostitute, could be a masculine, feminine, whatever this is. This is what the gossip was. Somebody was saying the reason why you were making money is because you were selling your body. Okay. Somebody was very pretentious. They had a lot of people convinced. A lot of people really wanted to believe the narrative of this story. Yeah, but you're somewhere in this contentment. Spirit says, hold your peace, hold your place, let them talk. They ain't got nothing else to do, and they don't have anything to take. This does conclude this message. It's a whole group of them. The whole group. The whole group, all of them. Yeah, that's just what it is. So please remember to take what resonates, leave what does not. I will be back with more readings. Now, some of these readings are uploading a little bit slower than what I really wanted. However, I know that they're going to find their way online at the right time. And when you find this reading is when you're supposed to find it. Wherever you are, I honestly hope that all is well. Take this stuff with a grain of salt. Overall energy, you got a victory in the cosmic courts, and you got a lot of divine protection, divine collective. Everybody can't claim this victory. They want to, but they can't. They know the truth, and so does the spirit realm. This is the message, okay? I will be back. Give me a thumbs up, hype me up, do it with your heart, do it with good intentions, and I'll see you in the next reading. Until then, peace be with you.